Hello there guys, and welcome back to MNZygo channel, and today I have a showcase video of my custom minifigure scale 501st ATRT. So this 501st ATRT is a custom build that I've just finished making a couple days ago, and this is based off of my original custom ATRT minifigure scale, but I changed the design a little bit and gave it 501st markings to work with my Tatooine mock. So now let's get into the details of this. So starting at the top, the most noticeable change is the color change from the original model. And you can still tell it's the same basic design, but I just swapped out some of the gray pieces for blue. I also changed this antenna here because I actually lost the original one. And yeah, that's the main change up here. I did also move the legs forward to be more accurate. That leads us to the actual legs themselves, which they look decent enough. It's not the perfect design. Would have liked it if I'd been able to keep this lined up with the actual claw pieces here, with the actual arm pieces that are holding the legs together. Would have liked it if that had been able to work, but apparently it didn't, and this design still looks good. So as far as stability goes, this walker is about as stable as the other one. It's still a little precarious if you're not careful with it, but it does stand up on its own. It does support its weight, even with the minifigure on, and it looks great. From this angle in particular, I think that this ATRT looks 1,000 times better than the original one in all gray, especially with the blue markings, and also it just looks like an ATRT straight out of Star Wars. As far as posability goes, these legs, they do move at this joint here. They do rotate. They can also move at this joint back here, as well as this one right here, here, and at the foot. So that's like 6 joints of posability per leg, and this is a really posable walker, and I'm really proud of how posable it is. It's really easy to put into a whole bunch of different positions. You can have it walking, even. You can do just about anything with this walker. I'm really proud of it. Another thing to note is that this does spin, though it does pop off just as easily. And it's actually supposed to pop off because that's how you get the minifigure to stay in it. So here is if I have a first trooper to put on the ATRT. So to put a figure on, we just take the head off and then clip him onto the handlebars, and then put this part back on and move him around till he's sitting down. So this is what it looks like with a minifigure on it. I think it honestly looks a lot better with a minifigure on than without. It still looks fine both ways, but I personally prefer with the figure on. Yes, this is in, I believe, perfect minifigure scale. Even better than the first one, which was really close, but I think it was still a little bit too short. And also, it was very inaccurate because the legs started back here instead of at the front where they should have. So overall, this is much more accurate than the first version. It's not a perfect ATRT, but the scale is nearly perfect. The design looks amazing. And overall, I am really satisfied with this custom ATRT. On a side note, I'm debating about whether to get instructions made for this and put it on my website. I'm not completely sure about that. I might make instructions for the old version of it now that I have this, but I'm not too sure about that. Tell me if you would like that in the comments below. So anyways, that is about it for this showcase of my custom minifigure scale 501st ATRT. Comment what you thought of this mock in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.